dahil pangit ng schedule ko tapos po yung klase ko ng 7 then I have to magko-klase na naman tayo. But before that, I want to try this troubleshooting. I just want to ano, i-try ko nga itong, live together at least para na siyang ano, para na siyang StreamYard na meron ding kasama sa live, hindi yung nag-iisa ka. At the same time, maganda din 'to 'pag wala kang topic at least meron kang nakakausap, 'di meron ka ring maita-topic, 'di ba? Tet So I'm just trying. So I'm just trying. I don't know if you tried it. Oh man, time to work again. Ang galing-galing mong sumayaw ng pandango, gano'n. To work, time to work. Bumaba ba yun? Bumaba ba yung ano ko? Hello there. At ang galing-galing mong sumayaw. 9115. Let's wait kasi triny ko kay ano, kay Brother Brett. Brother Brett, can you try it? Yes, 15. At ang paborito, sumakay ng El Bembo. Brother Brett, are you there? Are you there, brother? Try ko lang. Try ko lang. You are the reason. Hintayin natin pumasok ang kagahugas ka lang. La 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 la. Try natin kung sinong makakapasok. Goodbye, baby. When the sun goes down and when one play, I always remember this boy. Oh, it's right or right. Then we try. 'Cause I'm trapped up naked. Every time you say bye, baby, when the sun goes down and the band won't play, I always remember us this way. It's not alright. Jesus, lover of my soul, Jesus, I'll let you go. You've taken me from the miry clay. You set my feet upon a rock, and now I know I love you. I need you. Through a whelming fall, I'll never let you go. Savior, oh, worship you. Lover of my soul. The air I breathe is the air I breathe. My holy presence, being in me. This is my daily bread. He's my daily bread. Now everyone can tell me, and
Celebrate. Armani! Come on! Lessons. Armani, let's try this one. I send you link. I send you link. Hold on. Had guessed. Armani. How are you? Kumusta? I'm here just doing this on troubleshooting this live together because it's very first time, right? Have you tried it? Have you tried? What's I think the best feature in YouTube ever? At least you're not talking alone. If you want to have someone to talk to, if you have to discuss with somebody, then I think this is the best platform ever. Ever. Right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello, Brother Brett. Ano? Ano? Sabi ko, try mong umakyat. Come up. Come up. Here. Come up here. Brother Brett, I also send link to you. Bakit akyat? Oh, we're going to try. We're just going to try how it. Oh my God, you really asked? Akyat? Because I'm going to interview you. You have to be in the hot spot right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. No, no. I did. I sent it to you, Brother Brett. I think you're going to I think you're going to tap this waiting for guest. You're because I sent you link. Maybe you're going to click the link. And then it seems like the StreamYard, right? I don't even know. I tried this for like it's 2 days already. And yeah, ababa dito. Ababa? Katatapos lang kumain ng protas. I, even me, I don't know. This is my daily bread. I'm going to open the my daily reward. Katatapos lang kumain. Mm. Yeah, you are going to akyat. Hey, it's a TV. Akyat-akyat and we're going to oops, patawad bala dito punta ako. Saan ka pupunta? Hi, CCTV. Tapos, yes. It's a health center. Oh, there you go. No, it's working. How is it,
It has to be
brother?
on a mobile device. It's on mobile device only.
It's only on mobile device. It's not allowed in
Yeah,
computer.
no, it doesn't allow computer. I tried it on computer like multiple times. I don't think so because I copied the link and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So
So
what do you?
it
Let me
says
see
there that
here.
yeah, you need to copy the link.
Yeah, but you have to copy the link, then you got to paste it in the search bar. But if you try to type it in, it doesn't work.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, maganda mukha dito.
Yeah, but it does
How is
work.
it,
So
Armani? How is it? You see, Armani, I'm asking you
this
to
is the
come
same.
in.
It's the same thing like Facebook, pretty much now.
What?
And it's pretty much Facebook because I see the messages that go up on the screen when
Exactly.
someone types and then they disappear like 5 seconds later.
Yeah. And
But yeah, if I can,
but the faces like
what
it's
this
Zoom.
does.
It's
This
big.
does.
This one
Yeah,
is good
and
because
then
for
when you
me,
flip it
like I'm
around,
bored and nobody like in my live stream. I'm always
you
alone.
can put the camera around too.
His face is like big
I
too.
found out you have to be
Armani, ang kulit ni Armani.
on camera, I guess. I don't
Armani.
know. Mute microphone, share.
But only
Oh, it's
one, right?
working.
Only one guest. They should have like make
I
more,
guess I have no idea.
right?
You know
So
what it is?
instead of using other
It's like
parties,
Facebook.
other apps like
Like
StreamYard or
Facebook.
so, they just use
You know,
this.
when you're doing a live on Facebook and you can invite somebody,
Uh-huh.
you
I
can
think
invite
this one
one
is
guest.
good.
Yeah, it's the same
I
thing.
don't need to use StreamYard, but the feature is like the best thing for StreamYard is that you can share I share some of the videos. If
The
you want to share
video,
clips,
you
then
can,
that would
well,
be
for me,
great.
like you can put a background. I can put an animation on there if I wanted to,
But
because I pay
the
for it.
problem here is I cannot turn off the camera.
You know, the problem is you can't turn the camera off or on, or you're like
Exactly.
gonna go
Those
do
are some
something.
of the features that you cannot do here. But at
Yeah, let me
least if
see if you can
at
turn the
least you're
camera off.
talking to someone, you're not alone anymore.
You can't. Let me see here. What's the green dot mean? I don't know.
What green dot? Is there any
What's
green dot?
enable flash? That's weird. Enable flash. Hmm.
What's a green
Oh, I
dot?
don't see what the flash did.
Do you have you
The
can see
flash
the
for
green
me,
dot
the
in your
really
end? Ooh.
disable flash.
Can you see a green dot on your end?
Well, you can see the flash. Watch. You can see a little bit of a change. Do you see that? Did you see a
What
slight
features
like
can you see there?
brightness
I cannot
change?
see any features other than messages and also
The
save
dots.
highlight, share mute microphone, and remove guest.
Yeah, see, you
But
got
this
different
is
ones, but
kind of
I got the little just switch it around like that,
mm-hmm.
and then switch it around back to
I mean
that.
this is only good for two, of course, having discussion, but hanging out
And
like
then I
having
got the
a
messages.
lot
You can
of
see them all.
guests. It's
Then it
better to
says
use
like
the
the
other
live
apps.
messages and see what it does. The messages
Mm-hmm.
come on or not. I hope the message. See, that's what I see on my laptop. But the live messages aren't. I don't know. Aren't coming on like they're
I
supposed to.
think for you it's good for you to
I got the live chat on, but I can't see anything other than
you
on the
navigate it.
phone. because you can't do it from a laptop. I don't think. I tried to put it in. I tried to type it into my laptop. Didn't do anything unless I typed it in wrong. Because it was long to type in. It took me like 5 minutes to type it all in with all the lowercase, uppercase, all the numbers. Yeah, see, there's his chat. Guy's just here to share his link, and then he'll leave right away. I seen that guy at another stream. He wanted mod, then he shared his link, and then he was gone. He was only there for like 2 or 3 minutes. The SSC. What he does at every stream he goes to. He just shares his link and then leaves. But yeah, I don't know if it. Let me see here. I could go like this, and then you can't see me. To turn my phone around, and eventually you're not gonna be able to see me. I think it's just delayed a lot. See? Now you can't see me. Sorta. But yeah, I don't know what. Yep. I'll probably be gone in a second, SSC. What he does, he just wants mod so he can just share his link a couple times and leaves. Or he's already shared it 4 times and then like a minute and a half. Yeah, I don't know what these things out. Just say it. It says on the bottom right, I want it just muted. Is it back to my laptop or something? Maybe that does anything. Yeah, see, yours is delayed, like funky. Like one thing I noticed is delayed like 10 or 15 seconds. One thing I can do is I can go like this. Just have it facing at the wall. See here, we'll flip it around. Just have it facing at the wall, and I just talk to you. And then now you can't see me. I'll go like this. Just have it facing at this wall. Now you can't see me. But I can see you. I don't know how to get it to go this way. I think. And then now you can't see me. I don't think I'm muted. Let me look. Nope, not muted. What I got to do though, I got to take my car in like less than 3 hours. The tire shock. They bought tires on Wednesday, snow tires, and they're freaking. The driver's side front one is like leaking. And I noticed it last night when I was driving to work to get a haircut before work. And I was on the way. I was gonna stop and get a haircut, and then I noticed that my tire was like really low. My tire was like probably 25 pounds of or psi low. Then I had to bust out my compressor that came with my car. It was in the back underneath the back floor mat, and I had to lift up this cover, and I had to bust out a little compressor that plugs into my accessory plug of my car, and then air up the tire. It took probably about 3 or 4 minutes for it to air up the tire. It's like a little box. It's a little box. I don't know how I can with my hands like a little box. And it's about like 6 inches by 6 inches or something. And then it aired out my tire. And I had to take it off. And then when I got to work, I worked for about 4 hours. I got off early, and then I had to air a little over 4 hours. I was at work from when I got there, and when I left, when I went out to my car, and then I had to air up the tire again for like about the same amount of time, like 3 or 4 minutes. I had to have that thing on there, air the tire up, get the way it was low again, and you could tell like the sidewall of the tire is like about that by like about that much when it's fully when it's inflated the thing, and it was way down to like about like that. It was like half. So yeah, it's just so I got to figure out what's wrong because the tires are brand new. They're like 100 and well, what happened the first time? Let me see if it'll. Let me see if I can make it work on my copy link address. Let me see if it'll work. On go here, try something. And back out of here and then do it. See if it works. Facebook and go. No, I want to copy the address. Put UMass at the end. Let me see here. There are UMass at the end. Nope. You have to do it. I try. Let me see. Uh, work. Hmm.
Next question. Where was Jenny at the end of the story? Yeah. The end? Yes. At home. Yes. Yes, you are right. Perfect. And because of that, you get another. Ta-da! Orange, you got another star. All right, so that's it. And now let's go here. Okay. Think about your family. Okay. Write sentences to describe something you like about your family. Let's take a look. My family. What do you do with your family? Play, reads books. All right, my family reads books together. Okay, and then, all right, my family is shares meal or my family shares meals. My family, oh, my family shares meals. Right, next. My family, all right, next. My family celebrates holidays. Yes, bravo. All right, give me that. 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right. Remember that. Okay. Reads books together. My family is happy. Next. All right. Now think about your family and draw an idea web on your writing journal. Organize your ideas. All right, and check your words. Okay. Let's see here. Number 1. Well, what do you do here? Okay, let's see here. Detail. Okay, my family. What do they do? All right, study lessons together. Okay, next. What? My family play games together. Next. Eat dinner together. Eat dinner together. All right. What else? But they have study lessons that is also considered read. What else? What else? What about birthday? What about New Year? Mm, celebrate. Do you celebrate? Okay. Okay, my family celebrates birthdays together. So there you go. At least you got this. You got eat dinner. All right. Celebrate. You can use celebrate birthdays. Have party. You can say that. Okay. All right. My family enjoys party. You can say that. Okay. Enjoys party together. Okay. All right. So that's it, and that's the end of your lesson. Great job for this. Okay, and because of that, you get excellent. Okay, let's try to do the other one. Let's have lesson 16. Okay, what about this? All right, the best gift. Right. Okay, Orange, you're going to learn Unit 3, Lesson 1, the best gift. Okay. Orange, when is your birthday? When is your birthday? Oh, belated happy birthday! I didn't know it's your birthday last week. Last week. Okay. All right. All right. So, what's the best gift that you got? What's the best gift that you got? What's the best gift that you Ultraman toys? Yes? Oh, you got toys. Okay. Okay. So this time we're going to learn about that. Okay, but before that, let's take a look. Let's read. We will go to the market. You can make. Okay, so this is the shopping list. When we say shopping list, it's the list of things you buy. Okay, great. I will list what I need and want. Right, there you go, very good. Okay, let's check the shopping list. What do you need? Mm-hmm. Vegetables, fruit. Okay, what do you want? Toy. All right, again, let's have this one. What do you need? I need fruit. Mm-hmm. I want. What do you want? There you go. Great job. Okay, and because of that, you get another smiling star. All right, let's go here. Mm-mm. All right. Now, how can we get what? How can I get what I need? Let's check. How? By truck. Okay, so the truck to the store by boat. Yes, by boat. It travels and all right, it goes to the store, still into the store. Next, plane. By plane. Okay. All right. Next is by train. All right. So there you go, by train. And everything from truck, boat, plane, and train, these products are all goes to here, to the store. Okay? Okay, let's go here. All right, now let's read money. Money. Next, sell. All right, sell food. Sell food. Okay, they shop at the market. They buy food. Right. Okay. Where do they shop? What do they do? That's right. They buy food at the market. Okay. What will happen if we delete the initial sound of craft? What's going on? Craft. It changed to raft. All right. Initial sound k, remove k, it will sound raft. Right. All right. So there you go. What about here? Raft. Right. Okay. What will happen if we delete the final sound of belt? Final sound of belt. You remove final sound? Remove. 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 Final sound, it will turn to? This is the final sound. Remove. 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 So, bell. Okay, this will be your homework. Okay, Orange, you did a great job in reading and also you finished your midterm test. All right, great job because you all completed and answered them correctly. There are some words that you cannot pronounce it yet correctly, so you must practice reading. Okay? Okay? This will be your homework, and of course, you did a fantastic job today. You'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you did a badge. All right. Do you like it? Oh, great. All right. So that's it for today. Good night and see you again tomorrow. See you, mommy and baby. Bye bye. What is going on, Brother Brett? What's going on,
Not
Brother
much.
Brett?
You can hear me,
Are you
right?
good?
Yeah. Well, as good as I
Yeah, sorry
can be.
for
I
that.
gotta go to the tire
I
shop.
have sudden, actually, I supposed to have
2.5
rest,
hours
but
at the tire shop.
yeah, are you going to work? Hold on.
No. What?
So, what's your plan for today?
I gotta go to the tire shop because I bought snow tires on Wednesday night. They were installed Wednesday night at the tire shop. And
Mm-hmm.
then I found out yesterday I was driving to go get a haircut before work, all on the way to work. And I found out I went in there and I walked to the front of the car and I just happened to look down and I go, the tire looks really damn low. Shouldn't be that low. And then I looked at it and then so what I had to do is my car came with a little compressor in it, like
Mm-hmm.
it's about 6 inch by 6 inch little compressor, and then I had to plug it
Mm-hmm.
into my accessory plug, one of the ones that plugs into your accessory plug of your car, and then I had to screw onto my tire and fill up my tire, and then it took like probably 3 or 4 minutes to fill out my tire to do the right thing, and then I had to drive it to, and then after I got the haircut, I had to drive it to work, and then I went to work and I came out and it was low again. It lost probably about 25, 30 pounds of air pressure in like 4 hours. So then I gotta take it to the tire shop and see what's wrong because the tires are brand new.
Mm-hmm.
They've only got maybe about 40, 45 miles on them total.
But by
So,
the way, your work is near you?
mm, sorta.
Near you.
It's like maybe like 8 miles or something, 7, 8 miles. I don't know, but yeah, but the tire shop is like 8.5 miles away where I
Mm-hmm.
got the tire. So I got to drive there directly in the morning and see what's wrong with the tire. Well, hopefully, it's nothing super wrong. The tire is still brand new. The The tires aren't even like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain the tire, but they still look new because they don't got much miles on them.
It's still
But
brand new,
we've
but
been
how come that it's already
I don't know. That's a good question because the tires are under warranty for for
how
for for
come
for
it
D.
already worn off?
No, it's not worn off.
Not worn
There's
off, but
probably
it's getting how to say? I don't know what the right term.
no because there's either a leak in the bead of the tire on the inside or outside, or there's a small hole in the tire.
So what's the right term for that? If it's that the it's
I
not
don't know.
worn
I'm
off,
gonna
but
take it to the tire shop
it
and
gets
they're gonna figure
thin,
out what's
right?
wrong with it.
It gets
They're gonna
thin.
figure
The
out what's
tire
wrong with
gets
it.
thin, or it what
I don't
what
know.
it gets.
Well, I don't know because I didn't really investigate the tire. I just had to fill it up twice. Once before work, or once before I got the haircut, and once when I left work, I had to fill it up. So I'm gonna take it to the tire shop, and they're gonna figure that out because they're the expert. You know, they have like probably I don't know, probably like on all time probably 10 or 15 guys that work, and they probably have like half a dozen guys just like putting tires on, taking them off stuff. So I got to figure out what's wrong because that shouldn't happen to a tire. But the tires are warranted for 40,000 miles
Mm-hmm.
for like defects, and then they do if it's just flat repair, and then they have to go get another tire of the same one and put it on my car because it takes them a day to order it because they have to order from another warehouse. So then they do flat repair. They do like free rotation for the life of the tire. They
Mm-hmm.
do mounting and balancing that they did on it, and they do also air checks on
Right?
the tire for free. So normally I can do air checks on my own because I know how to do that. That's pretty simple, but to find a leak, you gotta be pretty good to like
Mm-hmm.
find a leak, water in it. But I'm not gonna do that to the tread of the tire because you have to take it off and do it. So I don't want to take it off. I'm just gonna take it to them and do it because the tires are under warranty. Because I mean, all tires have a 40,000 mile warranty, and plus they're that's just a manufacturer's warranty, and then there's a warranty by the shop too. 'Cause if they need to give me a new tire, they're probably going to give it to me for free.
Oh, for free? You're
Well,
so
because
lucky if the tire is free.
here's the snafu. Here's the whole thing about it is I
But
ordered
you know what?
tires like
But it can be vulcanized, right?
no,
Even if it's
but the like a but well okay. Here's what happened is 17 days ago. I ordered snow tires and new rims. It's kind of a thing, and then I had them put in my. And then what happened is my first snow tires that I bought. They're supposed to get here like last week during the week of Thanksgiving sometime, because I live in America during the week of Thanksgiving. Well, I called them on Tuesday, and the other
mm-hmm.
tires got lost in shipment. So then what the deal is they ordered me. They go, oh, we have these other tires you can get that are like 10 millimeters shorter, but they'll fit on your they'll fit on your tires, blah 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 blah, or they'll fit on your stock rims in your car. I'll go okay. So they ordered me the one. Next day they came, and then I had this trouble with the tire. But what they did is they matched the price because the other tires, the Michelin, so it's what their brand they are, were
Mm-hmm.
$25 more than the other tires that got lost in shipment. So then they matched the cheaper price since the other one got lost. So I paid the same price for these tires. But now I got to go in there and see what's wrong. And I don't work till the evening, so they got as long as I have to stay there, I guess. But they
Oh,
should
so
give me
you're
in right
morning
away if
now.
I go
Your
there right
shift
when they
is
open.
you don't work in the evening.
They open at 8 in the morning. So that's like 2 hours and 26 minutes from now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be going there. I'm gonna be leaving here probably like 7:30 to drive 7:25 or no 7:35 probably to drive there, and then I'm gonna have to air my tire up when I go out there. So probably gonna go out there like 10 or 15 minutes before that and air my
Mm-hmm.
tire up. I'm gonna have to air it up because I know it's gonna be low again because it's not a terrible leak where it goes flat like really fast, but it goes slowly leaks and goes down to like about a third the air pressure in like 4 hours. I found out it's about 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got to air it up and it's got to drive it there, and then they can figure it out because they're the experts. I've never had a flat tire before
Mm-hmm. You
on any
never had a
vehicle I've ever
flat tire
owned.
before? How long?
No,
How long before your flat tire? How long it takes? How long does it take, and then your tire is flat?
I don't know because I've never had a flat tire in any car I've ever owned.
You never had. It meant to
No,
say
in
like
any car I've ever owned, never had a flat tire. Nope.
how long?
So yeah, I've gotten lucky because generally you could have flat tires on cars. I guess. Yeah. But it shouldn't happen on new tires. Is what I'm saying. Though. It shouldn't happen.
Well, maybe because you're not. If you keep on traveling, perhaps that would
Yeah.
get you to have flat tires. Maybe half a year or every year. I
Yeah,
don't
but it
know.
shouldn't. It shouldn't happen on a brand new tire though. It happened two
Wow.
days
Okay,
into a
so
brand
your
new
tire
tire.
that you're talking about is the snow tire where it's spiked. Does it have spikes?
No,
What?
so not all snow tires have little studs in them. And stud, all that means is it's the stud that goes into the tire and then it sticks up maybe like I don't know
Yeah,
four
that's
or
why I
five
said
millimeters,
spike. Right? That's called spike.
out of it. But these ones are studless snow tires.
Oh, okay. So not
Not
all
all
tires
tires have
have
studs in 'em.
spikes.
No, they're not spikes either. They're like little nubs that stick out, like rounded nubs.
Ah, okay.
Studs means like they put a stud into the tire, and then the only
Mm-hmm.
part that sticks
I
out is the
know.
rounded.
It's like
The
I thought
rounded.
that's called spike. It's not spike.
No,
It's stud. Okay, now I know.
like
I thought it's stud. That is to make the wheel or tire stick on snows because
no,
especially
no, no,
now.
no. Not all snow tires have spikes, and you don't really have to have those. Like if you look
Mm.
at most places where they get a lot of snow, they don't have those. They don't use those. You can
So
buy
they
them.
have
Not like
they're using the regular tires.
no, not all the
What?
time. They're using snow tires, but not studded snow tires.
Mm,
They're different.
I'm not particular about cars though.
Because what a snow tire is if you want to know the gist about snow tire has a different rubber compound, so
Mm-hmm.
it flexes more when it's cold because in all season the tires actually get harder when it gets colder. The snow tires stay flexible when it's cold, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then they have a little softer compound than in all season, so they flex better. And then they have special siping in the tire, which is like little like little like cuts in the tire. If you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to explain, but they're like you look at the tread of the tire, they're like half a millimeter cuts or something, or like little lines cut in the tires. And then they have a different tread pattern, and then they like these ones supposedly have like these little round circles in each tread. Then I don't know what they do, these little round circle things in each tread. And then plus two, these tires are supposed to get when it gets cold, and when it reacts to the snow or ice, it's supposed to get like slightly rough on the outside of the top of the tread, so it helps grip the snow better. But pretty much what snow tires do is they grip a lot better on the snow and ice because it gives you probably gives you, I'm guessing, 'cause I seen it. It gives you a lot better traction.
Where's Timmy? Timmy is gone. I don't know.
No,
Maybe he's in COVID because never
no,
seen
no, no,
him for
no,
a
no, no,
long
no.
time.
There's a difference in
Armani says Brett joined Timmy on the panel. Have you seen Timmy?
you know which Timmy I'm talking about. You probably don't know what Timmy he's talking about either.
Timmy, I know Timmy. Timmy from England.
No,
Mm-hmm. I'm from London.
no, not that Timmy.
Who Timmy?
Timmy stories and vlogs.
Oh, okay.
Nope, you don't know Timmy.
I don't know. Armani, who Timmy are you talking about? Is that Timmy who is?
No, the one he just said. I know who he's talking about. No, the other Timmy is blocked on your channel still. I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
know.
And I haven't seen that guy for like a year and a half in your freaking channel at least a year and a half or 2 years or whenever he was blocked.
I thought you left our money and you're still there. I'm
I thought
sleepy,
he
you know,
left
I
too.
didn't have enough sleep. Like, I don't know. I tried to get some sleep, but my sleep
He wants me
kind
to
of
join her,
faint.
but I'm with you right now, so I don't know. But you probably want to end
I
pretty
know,
soon.
I know, but my sleep kind of faint, you know. I slept around 1:30 and then end up and then wake up around 2:30 and then I couldn't sleep anymore until morning and I have to work again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really making me
I
cranky
haven't slept yet
and
either.
stressed out.
I got up in the afternoon, like early afternoon yesterday, and haven't slept yet.
It really goes off because my schedule is that I only have 30 minutes break in between. So it pisses me off. It's
Yeah, nothing
really.
you can do about it. I mean, you see some of the other Filipinos I know, they get screwed like can't even think now. Like my ex girlfriend, Deborah Orat, she had to go to another house
Mm-hmm.
because her employer has like two condos, and then she or something like that. She had to go to another condo, and then she's by herself in that one. Before she had Jean Piang, who's like her probably your best friend, I guess.
Your
And
best
then she had
friend.
another lady named Karen there, and so she was with people all the time. Now she's by herself, and I think her employers are, I believe they're Korean, I think, or something. So I don't even
Oh, she's
know.
alone.
And then she has to pay her own money to go out to this other place, and her own money. Employers don't even, I guess, don't even pay for it.
That's kind of unfair because you're traveling to pay for cleaning their house. No, I think that's not right anymore. You have to say that you have to raise your concern to your agency. That's not
But
appropriate,
but but of
I
course
think.
they're in Manila, so I don't know if they really can.
And
Is this
no, even if she's in Manila, she can raise her concern because you know what? It must be like your employer. If you're going to spend money to go to their house to clean their house, the employer must pay that. It's impossible. How come?
stupid though? I don't know. They don't even. I don't know.
Oh, so you're
Yeah,
still
it's a big match.
communicating, huh?
Big match with like people that Filipinos work for agencies. So they're always having like problems.
Mm-hmm.
Even the ones that go good, there's still problems like once in a while with their employers and stuff. It's not like my not like my job where I don't have to deal with that crap. Like or other people. You know what I mean? It's like OFWs have to where like their employers make them do ridiculous stuff sometimes. Just because they know they have to do it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like an OFW has no choice. If she wants to keep working, she has to do it because she's
Yeah.
she's between a rock and a hard place kind of feel like, especially OFWs that live in another country or like Deborah. She's making so little money that she has to put up with it and do it. You know what I mean? Because the jobs are hard to get in the Philippines. So what do you do? And she doesn't really have that
Mm-hmm.
much skill other than housekeeping and cooking. Like it's like cleaning and cooking is about all she can do.
So yeah, because she's alone, that she has to do all around.
Yeah, but normally she was in the same house as as Deborah, and then another lady named, or I mean, Jean, and another lady named Karen. So now she has to go to another. So now she has to go to another place that by herself, and actually stay there all the time.
Is it
I
part
don't know
time?
for how long. No, it's
No.
like
It's a part
I,
of the boss. It's the owner. It owns by the
I
boss.
guess I don't know. I've never really delved into it. I let her do her own thing. Even when I was dating her, I let her do her own thing. About
Oh.
that, I asked how her work was going and a little bit of what was going on, but I didn't really get that much into it because it's not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I don't
Exactly.
and I don't want to get into the whole like mess of it. But you could tell she goes, I don't like my life now. What she was saying in one thing
Mm-hmm.
because she has to be alone, and she's never been. I don't think Deborah's ever been alone in her life until recently, until like a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
She's never really been like by herself in a house at
Right.
times. Always had someone around,
Mm-hmm.
because their bosses are there all the time. That's why they able to do live streams and stuff from like even like Gene and Karen and all them. That's why they're able to do live streams from there because their bosses aren't around a lot.
Oh yeah, I haven't been to her live stream. Like a year. Is it a year? When did you break up? I'm not
It's been no, we broke up
aware
in
of it.
like early April, I think it was, of this year.
April. Like yeah, a year already. I haven't been to her live stream, and
Yeah.
I haven't received any live streams. Is she still doing live stream?
She does live stream pretty much every day.
Yeah, oh, but I do a lot more than her, and nobody's talking to me. That's why I tried. I said I'm going to try this live together because I think this feature is suitable for me. I mean that suitable for me in the sense that I don't have topic to talk about. Like now, we're talking about anything under the sun,
Yeah, that's what I do.
rather than them just watching me and only only brother Terry is coming here and just pisses me off, annoys me with his cockery.
Hmm. But my thing is though is some people go, well, nobody comes to mine. Well, if you don't ever go, if you don't hardly ever go to theirs, then why, like anybody, while they come to yours, you have to go to theirs at least a little while before for them to come to you.
Mm, I know. Actually, only when was that? I haven't been active for a while, and especially that I'm working, I cannot do that.
But you know what I mean, though. You have to go just like me. If I didn't go to anybody's stream and expected and go, oh, why aren't people coming to mine? There
Mm-hmm.
would be a good reason why they're coming to mine because I'm not going to theirs.
Right. But
It's like I say,
you're doing your reaction video, and how can people go to your live if you're not doing anything, if you're not even discussing anything, or you don't have any topic at all? Then the best way is to
why do
comment.
you need a topic on your stream? Well, why do you need to put a topic in the title of the stream? That's just a trendy thing to do right now.
Exactly, but I don't have.
I
Have
mean,
you
you don't have
noticed
to do
that?
that. You
It's
can
been a
talk
year
about whatever.
already. I'm not talking anything about.
Yeah.
Haven't you
You can talk
noticed
about
that?
whatever. That's what I do on my streams. Other than I've been doing Raider streams a lot. Like
Actually, and
for
I don't even share my live stream anymore. I
yeah, that's
only
probably why you don't get it.
just recently
Uh-huh.
shared, yeah.
That's probably why you
And I
don't
choose
get
to
it.
go to Como because they're friends that you talking that you are engaging with. Unlike you, you're alone. You don't have something to say. I don't know why. Like my mouth kind of zip, that I cannot even open my mouth to talk anything. Unlike before, like you can talk anything, out of nowhere.
Yeah. But my thing is, I just talk about no other than sports because I won't be doing sports streams probably until like maybe about 5 more weeks, and then I'll won't be doing the Raiders streams because the season will be over for the Raiders. So
Mm-hmm.
then so then because they're not gonna make the playoffs unless if they went out they have a slight chance, but I don't think they're gonna win out. So um after sports streams, my streams are just open chat, talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
So that's what I've always done.
That's the
Just open
best
chat.
thing when you have someone around, like somebody to talk to in your stream, somebody in the panel.
Yeah.
Where areas in my case, like I don't have, I'm only alone. I'm using direct YouTube. I'm not even communicating and interacting. So one reason could be
Yeah.
that one could be one of the
Mhm.
problem, in my
But
case.
see, now here's your problem. What it was I think with your streams when you went from like StreamYard all the time, and then you switched your content. That's when it screwed up. Like a lot of the people that used to go to you when you did like just the StreamYard all the time and they did chats. didn't come to you anymore because you were doing like a different content. Maybe is why they didn't come, is why I'm thinking. Maybe because you went to the FOM stuff and then and
No,
then
Brett, brother Brett, that's one of my channel's feature, featuring Francis Lee Marcos. That I cannot even change it, and of course I have to think over and over again. That's why it made me.
yeah.
It took me a long time to change the content, and I said that I started from zero. I started from scrap. All right, and then I built like 5,000 until I was FLM blogger, and so it helped me boost my channel. Now that they left me, it's okay, it doesn't matter, like I can
That's
do.
what I mean. They're just there because of the content, not for
Yeah, of
you.
course, I know what you mean, but I said it took me a long time to think it over if I'm going to change the content, though it's still, this one's still the fan-based channel. Do you get me? It's still a
Yeah.
fan-based channel. It's just I'm just still contemplating if what is really the best one that I'm going to focus on, because though there are lots of topics that's going to be talked about in FLM family, but yeah, I'm there are some issues that I have to um
Mhm.
leave, and I have to step back. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But my thing
As you
though is,
notice, I'm not even uploading anything, because I only upload once in a while, and so I I lost my stream my recording screen recorder. I cannot screen record for like about 15 minutes and up. 10 minutes, and then also my uh editor is a
Mhm.
problem. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, there are lots of to talk about in YouTube, but you just need to have to be patient. When you're starting, when you're going to change, when you're going to change content, like it takes time. You're going to go back to scrap again.
hmm my thing though is that's why I look at it and go, you if you get lumped into one topic and then you change it, you're gonna lose a lot of people. That's what I mean. Like if I was to do just just sports streams all the time,
Mm-hmm.
I would lose some people if I just switched to sports for like a year and just did sports. You'll lose some of the people you had before, and then you have to gain. Then you'd have to work hard to gain new people.
I was just contemplating, because well, during those days, like I've been doing live stream for like 24/7, and
hmm
it's like immature. But now I was thinking that, is this going to help me? Is this productive? That I'm going to do it again and again,
But
like
my thing though is like anything's
like
a trend.
maligning, degrading people,
Mhm.
those topics, that's kind of toxic, and I want to
Yeah, but
change. That's why
people
one of
there's
reason
certain
that I
people that are
have to
still
step
gonna do
back.
those on there's certain people that are still gonna do those type of streams because it's just never going away. Like trolls are never going away. Drama's never gonna go
You
away
don't
on
know how
YouTube.
Filipinos are. If there are more how to say dramas, then they can buy
hmm
that chismis.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
chismis. They can
I
buy
know there
that.
is. I
But
know
no, I
there is.
stop it because
I go to mostly Filipino streams, so I know. I do.
my
I go to
previous
like a
live stream
lot of them.
before. Not
A
now.
lot of them. Yeah. And it's usually the foreigners that go in there and cause the drama. So sorry to say, but it's a lot of the foreigners that cause the drama in the Filipino streams or Filipinos. It's the foreigners doing it. Mostly of the streams I see when I go to like Filipino streams, it's always foreigners that are doing something.
Mm-hmm.
And then there of course there's Filipinos that probably do it, but I don't know what, because a lot of times they, since I'm a foreigner and I don't speak the language good, which I still only know maybe like a couple phrases and like half a dozen words or whatever it is. So they talk in Tagalog or Bisaya and And then you know how you can tell, because if they most of the time, if they type, not all the time, but probably like 80-90% of the time, when they type Tagalog and then my name's in part of the sentence that I can read, and then they type like Tagalog after, they type Bisaya my name and then blah 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 Bisaya after, like like 90-95% of the time they're talking about me.
Not talking about.
Like I've seen it.
Yeah, I
I've
know the
seen,
girl. I know the girl in the
no, no,
live
no. I
stream.
know. I know more than one person has done that.
Yeah.
Because they know I can't speak good Tagalog or good Bisaya, so they trash me in their own language, but then they put my name in it, which is a mistake, because I can go, you're probably talking about me negatively. I'm not,
Not,
I'm
not,
not,
not
I'm
all
not,
the
I'm
time.
not that dumb.
They're just maybe not all the time,
A
perhaps.
lot, a lot of them do it,
Well, you
because
try to translate it.
I've had multiple Filipinos report back to me probably about 15, 20 times, and
Mm-hmm.
then say they were talking about you negatively, bashing you. Especially when I was with, it happened way a lot more when I was with Deborah. There's a lot of people didn't want me to be with Deborah when I was with her.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. But you should have
You
keep
know, and
this the
they were
relationship
completely
stronger,
jealous.
supposedly. But
And
yeah,
they tried to
yeah.
bring us down. That's why
Maybe there
Deborah
are
couldn't
reasons
take
why
it,
you were not
because
together.
yeah, that's why Deborah broke it off with me, for one thing, because it was getting in between a relationship. Because we
Mm-hmm.
tried, and every day, almost every day we were together. We get that shit on YouTube all the time.
I think there's a problem when you put it in the open. Why when you make this relationship in the
But
open?
that shouldn't be a problem, because it's the people that have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is people that have the problem with it, not me.
Exactly, but you
Or
know what?
Deborah.
It's a nature thing for Filipinos. It's a
Yeah,
nature thing. Even if it's not their
to
life, not
bash
only
people,
Filipinos, the
and
people
then
does
bring
it.
people down. To bash me and try to bring me down and get people to turn on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a part of people. But
Yeah,
if you're
and
going to,
you know a couple of them, and
of
now they're
course,
trying to
if
be
you
all nice,
stoop down to their
and
level of, don't stop down, step down to their level. You should
and
know.
you know two of them, and now they're all trying to be super nice to me all of a sudden.
Mm, you know who you
When they
are.
bashed me like dozens of times, both of them, and now they want me to be friends with them all of a sudden. I'm like, nope. I don't take someone that was nice to me and then mean to me and then tries to be nice to me again. That's someone I don't want as friends. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Just being honest. I'm not going to say their names, but there's people that were mean to me, and there's like another lady too that bashed me for like 2 weeks in her stream, saying I refund super chats and all this stuff, and I go, and I even said one time to her, all I said was,
But did you do it?
no, 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 no. I never did. But what I'm saying though is, I go, have I ever refunded one to you? You would know, because I gave you super chats. Now I'm not friends with her anymore, because now she's trying to. And then like a few weeks ago, she was trying to be friends with me. She goes, "Why haven't you came to my stream?" Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you know why? Why would I go to your stream when I was the topic of conversation in your stream for like 2 weeks or whatever it was?
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to put me down the whole freaking time and say shit about me. Why would I want to go to someone's stream like that? Why do I want to be friends with someone like that? Just, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't like people that are nice to you and then mean to you and then try to be nice to you again. And they're not just mean to you once or
But
twice,
you've
or mean
been
to you
nice
like
to me
over
for
and over
since
and
the
over again.
beginning until now.
Huh?
You've been nice to me for since the beginning until now.
Yeah, because you've been nice to me too. It's like once you stop, if you ever stop being nice and you started bashing me, I wouldn't want to be friends with you anymore. Just honest, like my best friend I've known my whole entire life. If he started being mean to me all of a sudden, I'd be like, why would I want to be your friend all of a sudden? I don't care what we had before. If you just start being mean to me, I'm like, and kept being mean to me. And then all of a sudden goes, can we be friends again? Or, and I'm like, no, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like people that are nice to you and then mean to you for like months and months and months, and then you don't want, and then I go, well, I don't want anything to do with you anymore, and then they try to go, well, we can be friends again. I'm like, how many times are you gonna are you gonna bash somebody be and expect me to go back to you? It's like,
Yeah.
no. It's like once maybe, yeah, or twice maybe, but keep on saying crap about them. Just like my best friend started, or like here's another one that I get is, um people that are my mutual friends on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
go, well, I'll put up with someone bashing me. They'll put up with someone bashing me in their own streams, or they go to streams where the host bashes me all the time, and I go, why would what? And then so I go, oh, I'm going to give up on you guys because you're hanging around with someone that hates me, and you think he's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just like, for example, let's make an example of, I'm not saying he does it, but like if Armani started being mean to you and he wasn't mean to me, I would be like, no, no,
Armani is Armani, sometimes
just
immature.
an example. Just an example. Just using an example. If like Armani started being mean to you and kept being mean to you and started saying shit about you, I wouldn't be friends with him anymore. Just like if someone, but it doesn't have to be directly at me. But why
Mm-hmm.
would I want someone that's going to bash one of my friends around?
Exactly.
That because if
I
you
like
do,
because that is called integrity. Like example, he's bashing me
yeah,
and he's demeaning and degrading me in front of you, and you, I'm not there. But you were there, and you try your best to stand by me. You
yeah,
stand with
because
me, like,
I don't like
and that
people
is
that.
called integrity. Not I didn't know that you were
You know what I
you were
mean? It's like what would I?
exactly.
I'll give you an
But
example. Some guy you
that's
probably
how
know,
true friends are.
yeah, but I'll give you an example. You probably know a guy that starts with a J. He used to be known as Shardy Boy. You probably know him.
Right?
He's
I'm not. I kind of. I think I bumped into his live stream before
yeah, but I'm
because
not gonna
somebody
explain.
sent it,
You
or who shared
probably,
the live stream though. I don't know who shared the live stream.
but
Yeah.
I'll give you an example. last last September, I'll just say it on here. Last September, I blocked him from my stream because he kept coming on and causing drama on my freaking stream. He kept causing drama on a bunch of other people's streams, and I'm like, I don't want you around on my stream anymore. Because you go in there and half the time you bash my friends that come into my stream, and then
Yeah,
you and then you've been on
bully
my
people.
he was on my
That's the
panel,
thing. And I
and he
don't
was on my
want to. Sometimes I don't want to stop down to my into their level. Of course, I know my
yeah.
stand. I know who I am, and if they're bashing
But
or
what
they're
I'm saying though is
bullying,
this: I was
once
getting tired of
you know
him.
how to profile them, once you're
But
asking some questions and then
yeah,
you notice something, then you have to stop it there.
but here's the funny thing about it. He was like he kept bashing my friends on my stream, and I go, and he goes, well, I never did anything to you. I go, you don't do it directly to me, because eventually when if you'll bash someone else, and then not just one or two people, like dozens of people, when you bash them, you're eventually going to do it to me. It shows your character doing it to someone else, and then you're eventually going to do it to someone. I blocked him. He came in with at least 10 accounts, like that same stream, and I knew they were all him, because I know people that know him well and said it was all him, and I figured that out too. Some of them on my own, and then he came in, and then I blocked him again, and he still every once in a while talks trash about me, and it's been a year and like 2.5 months, and he still does it. I don't go to his stream anymore. I don't even talk to the guy anymore. I don't even acknowledge him in streams, and he still does it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, why are you guys friends with the guy? Because he'll eventually do it to you. If he does it to me, he'll do it to you. If he's done it to dozens of other people, he'll do it to you eventually. And
Yeah.
I just tell people to watch their back. And there's some friends I have now that are figuring out that I'm right about everything I say. They're starting to figure out I'm right about everything I say. I go, I don't lie to nobody. Whatever, 90% of what I say about people is true. And I go, and I just warn people. I go, better watch out from this person, because I know this person a lot better than you do, and all the drama he's caused for like 2 years or 2.5 years on YouTube. He's been causing drama. He goes on streams drunk. He tells people that he blacks out when he's drunk, and I go, you weren't blacked out. You were still talking, so you weren't blacked out.
You know
You
already
were still
who they are.
talking
Why
when you were
I
drunk.
don't. I don't waste time on. I don't waste
Yeah,
time to this
people
kind of
make
people.
excuses all the time. Oh, I did
Exactly.
on YouTube, and I'm like, it's not my fault now. I'm just warning people. I
Because
go, you better watch out, people.
that's his thing. That's his thing.
Yeah,
So he can make alibis
yeah,
whenever he
but
wants, as long as he's satisfied if
you
someone's
know what I mean,
annoyed
though.
piss off, if he bullies
But
someone, then that's his
he got his
satisfaction.
buddies that they'll still accept him even though he's caused all this drama to dozens of people. People will still be friends with the guy because he has people by their balls. That's a saying they use in America. He has people like at his beck and call still.
Mhm.
And I found out that more people, it keeps coming out like every few months, 3 4 months.
Mhm.
Found out more people that I thought were my friends were talking crap in that same guy's stream behind my back. And I go, I cut you guys off.
I really didn't mind, I had a lot of new.
Yeah, I
I had
found
a
out they
lot
were
of
doing
new, but once you are responding to them, or they're really
I don't
loving
respond
it.
to them at
They're
all.
really loving it. But if you once you ignore them, then who won? You
Yeah,
win.
but I've
Because
tried to ignore Jamie
that's
over
the
and
only
over, but
weapon you have is to ignore them, because it doesn't
yeah,
contribute to
I've tried to.
me. Like they've been talking. I don't know how long they've been talking. A lot of times
Yeah,
they've been
some people
been
won't stop.
stopping.
I'm sorry to say.
It's,
Some people go, well, if you ignore them, they'll just
well,
stop. I
I
go,
will
no.
just
Some
laugh
people
at
are
them.
crazy, narcissistic psychos. They won't stop. Like I can guarantee you because I get this guy that makes that made multiple accounts of me, and I'm pretty sure it's the person was just talking about doing it because he's straight jealous of me. I know it. He's jealous because I'm all friends with some certain people, and he can't be a good friends with them like I can.
There
And
was
I
one
know.
time one of my basher, like, he came, and it's been 2 years and he's still bashing and bashing me, and I was cleaning at that time, and only brother Joe and Jenny who were there, and
Mhm.
it got intense, and also brother Joe is not really into like this sort of bashing, and this guy, I didn't block him yet, but they're scared to block him, maybe because he's contributing to views, and I don't mind, but the thing is, we keep on coming to my live stream and saying that I'm uploading fake, that I'm fake news
Yeah,
for
yeah,
areas. You
the
also
same guy does
watch
it
it
to me. That's what
in
boys do. They
mainstream
try to say
media.
you're fake and you do this and that, and you're so fake and blah 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 blah. It's the same thing
And
the one guy I've been talking was doing to me for like
I
over a
lost
year.
my channel. I lost my channels, and he didn't change yet. And said, "Why you're focusing on me when there are big channels that you can go to?" But because he already picked me as his how to say, the perfect sole priority to bully, that gives him satisfaction, because they cannot feel, they don't feel there's no uh resentment, or there's
Well,
no, they don't.
you know why they can't bully big channels? Because big channels have more pull on YouTube. You know what that means? They can get him blocked in then like 1 minute. Or like, they can like for example, if someone starts trolling Mr. Beast and in his chat, he can ban him, and then if Mr. Beast reports him right away, of course he's gonna get him banned within like probably 30 minutes or an hour because YouTube will do more for the bigger channels. That's just the way it is.
Oh, have a lot of
Because
bashers.
like Mr. Beast
So that is why.
is making thousands and probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars for YouTube, even though he makes like whatever he makes like 12 million a year off of YouTube or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's still probably making like hundreds of thousands of dollars for YouTube because they're investing a lot of money to put like ads on his videos and like to do a bunch of stuff to promote him because once you get like 100,000 K on YouTube, they start really promoting you. And then when you get 1 million, they even promote you even more. That's why like those after you get like a certain number of YouTubers, that's why they can keep growing and getting. Part of the reason why they get bigger is because they keep promoting them. YouTube will push them more because
Mm-hmm.
YouTube knows it'll make them money.
Right.
And if they have like 50 of those channels that are like over 1 million, they're going to push those harder than they do a small YouTuber. Because I know the ins and outs. I mod for a big YouTuber, and he talks about in his streams like how YouTube works and like with him and stuff, and how sometimes even he gets screwed You know, like he has this guy Skippy62able. He's in like the most of his videos. He has some other videos he does too, but he does like eating and drinking challenges. And he goes,
Mm-hmm.
there's some guy that does almost the exact same video or like a really similar video to what I did, and he got this many views in like the first day when he uploaded it. And I got half as many views as he did, and I'm doing the almost exact same thing, and my channel's um, around about the same size as his, and he got way more views than I did. And you know, it's like sometimes even the big YouTubers get screwed every once in a while on their videos. You know, like they just don't get pushed by YouTube or the algorithms or whatever. But normally bigger YouTubers get pushed more by YouTube themselves.
Of
Will
course,
promote
that's
them more
an
like Mr.
advantage
Beast.
for that's an edge for big YouTubers, especially when you
Mm,
have
yeah,
buttons.
but they had to start somewhere, and they had to blow up to get big. You know,
Mm-hmm.
to get like around, you know, maybe 100,000. They had to blow up to get big, but then they started getting pushed like more than we did. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's
They're
just the way
all
it is.
gone. They all forgot me. But it's okay.
I've never forgot you.
I'll have to start again all over. It start again. But I don't know where to start because I'm
Yeah, just
still floating.
no. I've never
I was
forgot you.
contemplating if I'm going to continue or what or not because sometimes I choose to stay in Como than this. I stay in Como
Yeah,
rather than staying here in
but
YouTube because
I've always
I
been
have
here. I try to
somebody
go
to
to.
talk to. And so when I found out that there's YouTube Live Together, I said, where I sent it to I sent it to and Jenny, brother Jacob. I sent it to the GC of Armani, but Armani is just chattering, and never tried to go up.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when you are in Como, like there, you can talk to anybody
yeah.
there as well.
There are some people
You've
that
been
gave
to
up
Como,
on
right? You still have
it.
your Como up. I think
Some
I
people that don't
invited
barely
you to
come to your
Como.
streams anymore never come to your stream anymore. They used to come to your streams all the time when like the first like about the first half a year I knew you. Other people there'd be the same like 5, 6, 7, 8 people at your stream all the time. You know who they were.
Yeah,
I
I
know who they
don't
were
know.
too.
They all already left me 18,000,
Yeah.
and nobody left.
I
Same
mean,
people.
no, put it this way, have I ever left you?
Oh yeah, of course you're my brother. How could you leave me?
Yeah. Wouldn't ever
Oh,
leave you,
only a
Lucy.
few. Like also only those people who really stayed for like Brother Jacob,
I haven't
Brother
seen Jacob active
Jacob,
on YouTube
Brother
much.
Joe. Only those people
I've
who
only
really
seen him
stayed. Only
like
you.
probably
No,
half a dozen
only a
times in like
few.
the last like 3 months. He hasn't been very active on YouTube. He just is taking time off of YouTube maybe because he's busy doing I don't know whatever he's doing, his work or whatever he's doing. I have no idea, but I've only seen him around a tiny bit and since probably August. I've only seen him around a tiny bit
Hmm.
on YouTube. That's what I mean, like half a dozen times I think. Yeah, at like a half a dozen different streams, and that was about it. You know,
Hmm.
I've always been here for you, and I'm not
I
going
thank you
anywhere.
so much. You know what? This is a really a big trick for me because I kind of used to talking to a lot of people and then suddenly nobody's talking to you,
Mhm.
which is why I try to think what really is the best that I can do because they are
Yeah, but
here
we're
because of the person that I'm talking about or about my content. It's not because they are supporting me because I'm a fan
yeah when you did the
base
FOM, it's because of the
creator
FOM content.
and I'm not a content creator. I'm a fan base. You know what I mean? So of course, if I'm not talking about their fan, I'm not talking about the person that they are supporting. Then of course they have less interest in it. But if I'm
Well,
talking about it, then of course
that's the
they're
problem with a lot of people.
intrigued.
They start talking about like celebrity stuff on their channel, or they talk about like what you were talking about, and what that does is it makes people come for that content, and a lot of the time not for the host. Because
Exactly.
I can
But
tell you
it's a
one thing.
choice.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll give you an example. All those growing streams that are still around. They're not going there for the host. They're going there to grow their
Exactly.
channel. And
Exactly. But when
I go, are they really here for you? No, because I even told people this like right on their panel or two. I go, they're not here for you.
of course I'm
They're
very
they're they're,
particular
they're
about
here
that
for
because
the content.
in my other channel, the one the 38,000, where we started. You know where we started? 24/7, right? And then suddenly I change content. So
Yeah.
they came to me because of me. They don't come because of FLM. And then suddenly there's a big trip that I changed the content. I choose not to be daily live stream or daily vlogs. Rather, I focus on different thing. Like as I said, it's on more on fan base. That's why that
Mhm.
is a choice.
And that's one thing I know. I know because that's what I'm saying though. Because I go, if you look at all the growing streams, it doesn't matter who the host is. They would go wherever they can or wherever they can get subs. If you do a content if you do like I know it's one lady that started doing stuff about celebrity, so there's like celebrity dating shows or something like this dating show in the Philippines, and she blew up. And before that, when she was just herself and doing like fun chats and stuff, no, hardly anybody wanted to come. And she was doing that for like a year and a half, and then she switched her content, and now she blow up. I go, if you switch back, watch them all leave because I know multiple Filipinas that switched their content up. They're doing one thing, and then went to growing streams and then whatever, and then switched back, and they lost like 3/4 or 80% of their people.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they weren't actually there to listen to the host. All they
Mm-hmm.
were there is to hear her say, "Well, join my bingo, join my Ponyet." I don't know if I'm saying it right. Ponyet program. You
That's the
know.
best thing I
Yeah.
like here in YouTube because there's no filter. There's no filter that
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah.
Unlike the other live streaming app that I'm using, like it's filtered, so and I'm not used to it.
Yeah. But there's like people that here's another funny when you talk about filters. I see people that have I've never seen them well, there's some people I've seen that I go, yeah, I've seen your profile picture, like your profile picture on like Instagram, and then I didn't really know them that well, and then they go up on like a StreamYard panel, and I'm like, oh my god, you look completely different than your profile picture on
And
Instagram because they're using a filter. And then I look at him and I go, man, you look like a 9, you look like a 9 or a 10. And I don't tell him this, but I go, you look like a 4 or 5, and you look like a model in your Instagram photo, and then when you see it on stream, you don't even look even close to a model because they're using a filter that filters out all their imperfections.
that's what I hate for filter.
Yeah,
To be honest, that's what I hate for filters. It's good to know, why it's good to say to show really your
what
what
you
you
really
say
look like.
exactly because there's one day that you're going to
So,
meet each other, and also you'll be bashed. It depends also for we have this different
yeah.
preferences. We have
I don't like people
indifferences,
use
but
like a doctored photo on that makes them look better on like Instagram or Facebook because then if you ever meet them in real life or if you see them on like a StreamYard panel, it's like why do you do that? Are you hiding something that you can't? But then when you see them on a StreamYard panel, I'm like, why do you use the Instagram thing? Because you're just telling a lie to somebody that you look that good. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
like putting out a fake like kind of like false advertising is how I
Mm-hmm.
explain it. It's like they're advertising yourself as a super pretty woman, and then when you see someone on stream, they don't look like that, and you kind of go, why are they doing that? You know what I mean? And so many women, and they
That is
actually call it
absurd.
the Insta filter. Because they gave it a name because I think Instagram was the first one to do that where you could like put a filter on your photos and it makes you look a lot better than you look.
Mm-hmm.
Takes away your moles and your wrinkles, and it takes away your dark spots or like your pimples. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that's
And I'm
right.
like, well, why would
Yeah,
someone do
it's
that?
good
Show
to
your
see
real
your
self.
wrinkles.
Yeah,
It's good to show your wrinkles because you
yeah,
know that's you. You're not
yeah.
pretending
And they're
to be
like,
someone
you right
else.
now, I respect you more than if you were using an Instagram filter. Because I go, well, if she's hiding like her a lot of her wrinkles and imperfections on her face, what else would she hide?
Well,
You know,
well,
she would
sometimes
hide other
having
stuff
filter
too.
is, you know, it seems how to say that. You're just having fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah, kind of
You're
sometimes.
just
Yeah, but then
having fun. You're having
there's people that
fun, but
there are people that like have like I don't know one lady I don't talk to her anymore either because she was screwing people over and me and backstabbed me a few times and said shit about me. But she was using a photo that was done by like a professional makeup artist as her photo on her profile or her avatar for StreamYard. Then when people see her on Stream, and then first time I saw her on stream after she was using it, I was like, wow, you don't even look near the same. She goes, well, that's because I had a professional makeup artist and she did that. And everybody goes, man, you're so pretty. When they see her on the thing, I'm like,
I showed you a
what?
lot of here, right? I made my avatar a lot of times. Like if you're good, really good in doing your makeup, well, of course, that's an
Yeah,
edge.
it'll make you
If
look
you're a
better.
good makeup artist, then of course you can make different. Like me, like I can change my faces into different faces as well. But if you're not, then you should. If you're good at filtering, then use it. Hi.
Yeah, but
As long as
my
you're
thing though
loving it.
is, but here's my thing though. I respect someone more that can like for a woman like you're not wearing any makeup right now. I don't think. But I can respect a woman that wears no makeup then has to has to be there's some women that have to be everywhere without makeup on. If they go out in public, they have to have makeup on. If they go to their friend's house, they have to have makeup on. And I'm like I respect like for example like you more that doesn't give a crap and can go on YouTube or can go on like that and just go take me as I am. There's
Mm-hmm.
some women that have to that they can't go out of the house without having
Without
makeup
makeup.
on. And the only time I've ever seen them is with makeup on. And then when they when they're around me, they always have makeup on. It's like I've never seen them without makeup on, but the real people will show their real self because I think some women hide under makeup, and then they're too afraid to show their real selves to the public even.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like I think when with myself is just like I can make one with makeup off is prettier than with makeup on myself. I'd rather have a woman that wears no makeup or a little makeup's good, but I'd rather have a woman. I prefer a woman with no makeup on. I'm like I don't if you really love somebody, it wouldn't matter if they had makeup on or not. Like if I was
Mm-hmm.
going after a woman, I go take your makeup off, and if I and I even tell women, the other women, or like whatever, I go, a guy will love you if a guy loves you with your makeup off, he's a keeper. If he only loves you with your makeup on, then get rid of him.
Well, Brett, not all are the same.
But you know what I mean, though. It's like a true statement. If he only loves you with your makeup on, then get rid of him. And if he doesn't like you with your makeup off, then he's not for you because he doesn't like the real you.
Mm-hmm.
Because makeup's not a real woman. If you put makeup on your face, that's not a real woman. Because like 99% of guys don't wear makeup. And they show their real selves because like I'm saying is a lot of women use makeup as a hiding thing.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, they hide.
You can only use makeup for like some occasionally, or if you're going
Yeah,
out.
you know what I mean though.
But
Like you
wearing
don't wear
makeup
makeup.
every day for what? But if you're really a YouTuber or vlogger, you must, especially when you are already, you
Well,
know,
you don't have to wear makeup. No one ever
it's
says you
not
since
that.
you're a
That's what I
YouTuber,
mean.
you have
Like
to wear
you
makeup.
do makeup because that's how you flaunt, or that's how you
Oh, your
do
yeah,
your
your
thing.
your your
Especially when
content is
you are
makeup.
a model or you are modeling something. Uh, you know what I mean. So you have to use
But
makeup,
now it's
especially
popular
when you're.
for models even to do like pictures or like videos without makeup on. Like they'll do. They're really popular to like go all natural on photos.
Mhm.
Like a lot of celebrities have done it where they do like a natural photo shoot where they actually show no nothing on their face at all. and they go natural, or they just show their natural face, and they just do poses, of course, or like whatever, you know. And that I respect that more than women that have makeup on. Cause I'm like, well, you can't have makeup on all the time. It's impossible. You know, like when you're sleeping, you're gonna have makeup off. So if you're with the lady, you're gonna see her eventually with her makeup off because she's not gonna sleep with it on because it'll get all over her
That's right.
pillows and her
You're not
sheets.
going to wear your makeup when you're sleeping.
Yeah, so eventually you're gonna see her face anyways. But like for me, like if you see a woman that's you're just like friends with and you only see her once in a while, or you see like a coworker, like there's some coworkers that I see, they're all done up all the time, like really looking good. And there's some coworkers that don't that I the ladies that I work with, they don't give a crap. They don't even wear makeup. They just come to work
Mhm.
like the way they are. Yeah, and I'm like, well, you don't like to wear makeup? She goes, no, I don't. I don't care to wear makeup. You know, she goes most of the time, or so they just come to work with no makeup on. They're like, I don't care what people see me without makeup on.
Mhm.
You know, and I like that better because some people go, oh, I have to have makeup on all the time. Like, what's the point? It takes so much damn time to put shit on.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because it could take you an hour,
But there are
hour and a half.
protocols.
To put
Like
makeup
there are
on.
protocols in some of the supermarkets or some establishment that you
Yeah,
really have to be good looking. That's why you
I
have to
don't get
wear
it.
your
Like,
makeup on. All right, and
what
that is
whatever started the whole the woman wearing makeup thing anyways, because if you look, I'd have to research that because I'm kind of curious. I'm like, why did women ever start putting makeup on, and why did people start making makeup for women to put on their face? Just, you think about it, go, at one time no woman wore makeup at one time. If you go back in history, you know what I mean. And I'm like, what made women want to put makeup on and wear it?
mm-hmm,
You know, it's just interesting. If you have to actually really think about it, they go, well, women paint their face all like some women every day, and I'm like, how much that takes out of your day to do it, and what's really the point? Some people go, oh, it makes me feel better about myself. I go, well, if you didn't feel about yourself without makeup on, why does it make you feel better with makeup on? Because you're hiding behind it.
yeah, they're hiding their freckles. They don't want to
Yeah.
show their wrinkles.
Yeah, and you don't care because you have wrinkles a little bit,
Mm,
starting wrinkles. I have wrinkles too, a little bit. You can
of
see them
course,
in my forehead.
as we age,
Yeah,
wrinkles
when you do
shows
like
up,
I actually
and
think
that is you
wrinkles can be
cannot.
attractive.
That's unstoppable.
Yeah, and wrinkles can be
You
attractive too.
cannot stop that
I see some
only
older ladies,
if you
and
are
I'm like, she's
really into
beautiful with
derma
wrinkles.
and then you really
Yeah,
manage your face well, and then well, that will
yeah.
sort
If
of
you manage the facial, you can
lessen
minimize
the
the wrinkles.
wrinkles.
You can minimize the wrinkles, but everybody's gonna get
Mm-hmm.
at least some wrinkles. Because like for example, I'll give you a good example. Like Christy Brinkley has never had plastic surgery. She just takes care of herself well, eats pretty healthy, um, like puts creams on her face, and then
Mm-hmm.
doesn't spend like hours and hours and hours. She goes out in the sun, of course. She doesn't spend like hours and hours and hours. She puts sunscreen on. She even talked about she puts sunscreen on every time she goes outside in the sun, or pretty much for like extended periods of time. If you're walking from the car to the store now, but if you're like, because she's not going to go to the beach one day, she puts sunscreen on. That's how you save your skin. Because I'll give you an example. Like my mom and some of my mom's friends that my mom's known since I was like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really wear sunscreen, and now you can see like sunspots on their skin,
Mm-hmm.
and it also gives you sun also makes wrinkles worse, and then it gives you like then sunspots are like white little spots you get on your skin,
Mm-hmm.
and then that happens because you go on the sun. Back in those days, they were wearing sunscreen, or like what they call, like when I was really young, my mom and I know my mom's friend were using tanning oil. Didn't do shit to block the UV rays of the sun. They would use like SPF 8 or 7 or whatever the hell it was. It was like that. It was like that tanning oil that's like liquid, and then you rub it on your skin. All that does is make you browner, but it doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
protect you from the rays. And so even because like I went to a dermatologist, had some moles removed like a long time ago. Now I got more, but I'm not thinking to worry about it now. But my dad had moles removed too. And he went to check to see if one's had cancer or not, which they weren't. But he went to a dermatologist, and the dermatologist said, if you're my dad was working outside at the time. He goes, if you're working outside Even when it's not sunny, put sunscreen on because he said you'll get windburn, and the sunscreen will block you from the windburn even. So and then windburn, which is the same thing, it damages your skin too a little bit. Not as much as sun does, but it does damage your skin a little bit. So that's just the way it is. But you know what I mean. So
Mm-hmm.
so and my thing too is like um don't wear makeup, women.
You cannot say that, rather, Brett.
No,
You cannot say
like
that. Don't wear
you don't
your
wear makeup.
makeup, women.
You don't wear makeup most of the time, sis.
As
You
long
don't
as
wear
you're
makeup
buying
most
their
of the time.
makeup, but if they are providing for their makeups, then well, at least they know how to enhance their beauty. If you love yourself,
Yeah.
you take care of yourself.
You know how to enhance your beauty.
And
Be a
you love
you know how
yourself, you know how to love
women
others.
enhance their beauty on the outside. Don't be have a good heart on the inside. Because I'll give you an example.
Exactly. And the most important thing is you have a good heart than have a
Yeah,
good
but I'll
face.
give you an example. Give you an
Rather
example.
than having a good face.
I'll give you an example. I've talked to beautiful women before that are like nines, 9.5s on the 1 to 10 scale.
Right.
Most of the hot ones have nothing upstairs. Sorry to say, most probably like 95% of the super hot ones are like if you talk to them, they can't hold a good conversation. Most of the hot ones. I'm sorry to say, it's like the average looking women to do like sevens or whatever on the scale are generally the ones that'll have more to say, more to talk to, be more intelligent. I don't know why that is, but most attractive women are usually dumb. No, I'm serious. You can ask other guys to go. I go. If I go to a hot woman, let's say I'll give you an example. Let's say I go and meet a hot woman and I start talking to her and I want to get with her and she's not interesting. Why would I want to stay with her? She's boring. You know what I mean? Because generally the fives and sevens or whatever, or you can find a cute woman that'll be more interesting because most of the cute women are more interesting. I don't know why that
Exactly.
is. It's true. You can ask them. Like my brother's talked to tons of women that are pretty hot. I've seen some of them, and most of them are just like boring.
Because they prefer
You know,
to
there are some
focus
hot
to
women
themselves.
that are intelligent too, but it's a lower percentage than the average looking women because the average looking women, most average looking women are given more smarts. Because God's not going to give it. There's very rarely in a situation when God gives a super attractive woman or a super attractive man really high intelligence. Just the
Mm-hmm.
way it is. It's hard to find that because you're gonna have like personality traits or like you're gonna be like something like usually they're really hot. Like if you went up to a hot guy,
Mm-hmm.
probably most likely he's not gonna be the smartest freaking person in the world. Like I've seen
You can say that
I've
they're
seen like
dumb, man, because
no
we
no
have
but
different.
I've seen women go up to hot guys and go, God, you
Okay.
I talk to him for like a couple minutes and he just sounded like a total airhead.
Right.
And that's how it is most of the time with hot guys. Sometimes once in a while, you'll find a hot guy that's like deep in conversation, it's intelligent for like you or something. But
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, it's just not that. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because if you look at it, um, most of the guys that are with women that are attractive
Mm-hmm.
are not usually the hottest guys. They don't look like a male model
Mm-hmm.
because they have a good personality and then they can keep a conversation without saying something dumb,
Mm-hmm.
all the time. Just like example, I know someone that had a nice looking woman, but she was the dumbest box. She was pretty stupid, and then he ended up divorcing her because she was just and then they get along well, but she would just say dumb stuff sometimes. It's like out of the blue, and it's like, well, what do you do about that? I don't know. I mean, you can't fix intelligence.
Exactly.
I mean, nothing you can do about it.
I mean, Brett, I'm tired and I want to finish this live stream. I have to finish mine.
Okay. Yep. So did you freeze? So
Because I put you I'm in the background. I leave this live stream. I'm in the background. I'm checking my schedule,
oh, but they're saying
and you're
freeze.
still talking. This is the best thing. But for if you're using the only one, the what solo live, then of course you cannot see me. You cannot
No,
see
but
me.
I always use StreamYard when I do it. When I go live, I always use StreamYard. So, but yes, so I've always used StreamYard since I started. And it'll be what is it? February. It'll be 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's like over 2.5 years. I've been doing live streams.
What
I
are you
haven't
going to
done
do
one
for Christmas? What are you going to do for
in 15
Christmas?
days, but I'll be doing one Sunday.
Are you
So
going? Yeah, last year. Oh, when did you have your Christmas vacation?
when
When
do I
did
have
you?
my Christmas vacation? During Christmas.
Mm-hmm. You had your
What do
Christmas
you?
vacation, and then you lost your phone.
No, that wasn't
Oh,
Christmas vacation.
oh, is that
The, the,
not? What was that?
that was in July of
Oh.
2021 when I lost the other phone. Well, I didn't lose the phone. I technically I think I still have the phone somewhere because you can't throw phones away because you got to recycle them somewhere. You got to take them to like electronic recycling place or take
Mm.
them to a store that does electronic recycling themselves. But um, that phone fell into the McKenzie River. It, one of it was the phone was about a maybe a year old, not even. And then I was river rafting, and I was in a kayak, and I was with my best friend's mom, my best friend's dad, my mom, and then their was it their I think it was their niece who was 13 at the time, and
Mm-hmm.
then and then their nephew, my best friend's mom and dad's nephew, who was like 4 at the time, um was we were all they were in a riverboat, and then I was in a little inflatable airy I think it was called airy kayak or airy something like that, and then it's like an inflatable kayak, and then I was in that, and then I'm going to take my phone before I went. I'm going to take my phone, so I put it in a plastic bag
Yeah.
because that phone was only water resistant, so I put it in a plastic bag. I had it out, take some videos. I took like a few videos, and then we were going down. Well, what happened is I wanted to go the same way they went, but then I got caught in a little current, like towards one side of the river, and then I went down. There's like a little not island, but like a little like patch thing that kind of jets out, and then I went and then I was going. I can turn it around. I was going like this down
Mm-hmm.
the. Go like this is like going up. I was going down the river. I was going this way, and all of a sudden I got pushed into the current, and there was like a little sandbar that went out like this, kind of, and then it had like a rock on it or whatever, some rocks on it, and some grass, and I got sucked in this way because there was current that went around the rock, and then what happened is there was a tree down in the water. It was going like I think it was going this way, tree down in the water, so I couldn't go paddle. Once I went around that little sandbar, I went down probably about 20-25 feet, and then I got stuck on that stuck. I hit that down tree and I couldn't go any farther. Well, then what happens is I got out of the boat and then dragged the boat back up. And then went on top of sandbar so I could paddle around. And then it took me about 15, 20 minutes. I went down, met up with them. They're wondering where I was because they slowed down. They're wondering where I was. And I got stuck over there on the left side up there, blah, blah, about, right. I explained where I was. And he goes, oh, yeah, I know that, blah, blah, blah. And I got stuck up there. And then we got back to their, I'll say it really fast. We got back to their, after we got out, we flowed down maybe about another 20 minutes more, and then or 20 or half an hour longer. They're back. My best friend's mom and dad's backyard is right up to the river, so I just got out of the boat, and then we pulled up the river. Got on the boat, pulled the boat up to the shore, and then I walked back into their house. Trying to do that, and then I got into their house, and I go, I don't have my cell phone. I don't know where it is. So then I went back to the boat. It was up on the right off the bank in their backyard, right on the grass in their backyard. I pulled the boat up and I look back there and they go, check the boat. And I go, no, no, no. So like a little bit later, probably like 15, 20 minutes later or something, my best friend's dad had to pull his riverboat, go down about about maybe a half a meter more or something, or no, or half a kilometer more, like maybe like 3 or 4 blocks down the river. And had to pull his boat out of the boat launch, and then he had to go get a truck and pull it up. So then he comes up and he goes, I go, I'm on my cell phone. I go, I don't know where it is. He goes, and then I was talking to my friend dad for a while, and he goes, well, retrace where you last had it. And then he goes, I go, I don't really 100% remember where I last had it, but I was taking a video, and then he goes, well, did you go where you got stuck is maybe where you
Mm-hmm.
had it, and then where it like got lost and fell into the water. So then he goes. So then this is like we were back at their house for maybe like an hour or something. He goes, well, what we'll do is we'll put the riverboat back in, up the river. We'll drive up about maybe about a half about a mile up the river. We'll put the riverboat in another boat launch that's up there. We put the riverboat in. Then my his niece went with us, who was like 13 at the time, went with us, and
I'm
then we went
sleepy,
back to the
brother,
same
but
spot I
I
fell
just
in, and then I got out on that little sandbar that went out with the rocks on it and stuff in the grass, and then like the wood. I got out on there, and then I walked right by that. Went out, and then I walked into the water. I was wearing like these shoes that had holes in them, so they drain water, and I was walking in there, and then all of a sudden I walked in and I go, no way, I found it. And it was in like maybe like a little bit above like thigh deep water, like knee or thigh deep water. So only in about probably like 2.5 feet of water. And then I go, oh, here's my phone, no way. And then try to make a long story short, I took it back to their house, turned it on, and it worked for a little while. And then I go, and then turn it off. Let's put it in rice. So I set it in rice for like 16 to 18 hours or something. And then I took it out, and then I started charging it, and it took a charge for a little while, and then I had it, and then for some reason I had it charged up for like probably 5 or 10%. Well then I found out, and then what it is, I kept it on, and then I took it off, and I tried to, and then the next day I tried to I tried to charge it, and then the charge would start to take, and then it would go and then it would go like that, and it wouldn't take anymore. And then I found out the data that what happened to it was is the screen got some damage in it. So I was having a new phone anyways. So the screen got some like water damage in it. There was water in both the cameras in the back, the 3 cameras in the back, and then the selfie camera, the little pin camera on the front, the selfie camera, and then it wouldn't turn off. So I was like, I'm gonna have to get a new phone anyway. So and then it was the next day I found out it wouldn't charge. I knew it wouldn't turn off the first day I got it. And then I go, oh, I was having a new phone anyway. So then like 2 days later, I went down with my best friend's dad, and we went to Best Buy, and I got the phone I have now, which is 5G. My other one was only 4G. This one has better specs, has a little bit faster processor, has like 6 gigs of RAM. This one has a little bit better selfie camera on it, and a little bit better back cameras. And then this one has a stylus, and this one has a um what else did it have? It has something else on it too. It had more memory. My other one had like I think 64 gigs of memory. This one has 256, and
Mm-hmm.
I still have probably like 190 gigs left.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've had this phone since it was like the third week of July of 2021.
Yeah, after you get back from that vacation.
Yeah.
Brady wanted to extend this live stream, but I kind of sleepy.
Okay, because I gotta get ready to go probably in like 20 minutes anyways, because I gotta go to the freaking I have to pump out my tires. It's probably
Yeah,
gonna
but
take like
thank
50,
you for
50
trying.
minutes.
Thank
Yeah,
you
you're
because
always
this is my
welcome.
very first time to try this. I've been
Yeah.
troubleshooting, but I'm not. I don't
The
have
only thing you
anyone to
can't
talk
do though
to.
is the people don't want their camera on. They can't ever. There's no way to turn their camera. That's why I have it pointed towards the wall, because there's no way to turn your camera on and off. You're stuck with it.
Exactly. The one the stringer is much better than this, but yeah, this
Yeah,
one is
people can turn their
better.
camera off, especially if they're gonna go do something they don't want someone to see. Like they go, I gotta go,
But you know what?
I gotta
If you are
go
using
here.
direct YouTube, like it has a lot of views than having StreamYard.
Yeah, but this is more like, this reminds me of like almost exactly like how Facebook does it. If you like someone's doing a live, and you want to join their live stream,
Mm-hmm.
then someone goes, well, um, they
You know,
they do it the
I
same way.
cannot, one of the followers, of course, because you are not all for my followers, you are not all my friends in Facebook and Messenger, and
Yeah. What
only
I'm
I can
saying is
only
the
send
same
to
way
the
it
people that
looks.
I
Because when you
trust.
join someone's live stream in Facebook, it does the
Mhm.
same thing where it puts like one person down here and one person atop, like vertical. It doesn't put them side by side and with like the fancy
Exactly,
background. It puts them like
because
that.
it's
So
mobile, and
they're
actually
trying
this
to
is just
they're
even
trying to compete
YouTube.
with Facebook with that because all these websites are all competitors like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. They're all competitors with each other because any of those ones do all those ones that do live streams, like you can do live streams on. They're all competitors with each other. Twitch is a competitor with all of them because you can go live on Twitch. There's a lot of other platforms too. There's like I don't know 20 or 30 different platforms you can use a live stream off of. Some of them are very big, so you want to give very many people, but like YouTube's the biggest one. They have the most people that do live streams on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
than any other platform, and they have the most visitors every day. Like YouTube has 50 million people that visit, or 50 million people visit YouTube every day.
Yeah,
And they have like it's
but
like
with
crazy.
it,
It's like 300 minutes of video uploaded every second. Every second, 300 minutes of video is uploaded. Just imagine that.
all right.
It's
But I
like
don't know if this is
it's
one
like
is
two
safe.
full length movies are
I don't
uploaded
know
every
if this
second.
live is going to be safe.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
I know.
it should be saved. It's on your YouTube channel, so it should be saved on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, thank you so much for
Yeah, you're
stopping
welcome.
by. Thank you for the talk, and
Always.
see you again.
I'm always going to support you.
Thank you so much.
Not just in YouTube, but outside of it too.
Of course, I know you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love you, sis Lucy. So I'm always
Oh,
going to
thank you so
support
much, brother.
you.
Much
You know,
love.
you're the first Filipino that I used to go to every day when you're doing streams every day.
Exactly.
You're the first person I went to every day. There's another one I went to once in a while, but she didn't do streams every day. You're doing streams every day.
Yeah.
I've been going to you September of 2019 was the first time I started going to you.
Yeah,
So
now
it's
it's
over
2022.
3 years.
Oh,
Been over
okay.
3 years. It was before the pandemic started.
Yep.
It was
See you
like
go.
5 months before the pandemic started, or 6 months because I didn't pandemic really hit like in March of
Hmm.
2020. So March of next year will be 3 years
Yeah, it is.
hits or the pandemic's officially started. I don't know. Could have been around before then because some people think that they had COVID like months before that it ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know officially when it started, but we know when the first case in the United States it was in a town it was in a care center, like this center in Kirkland, Washington. Well, what was the first case in the United States was in a place. It's about 45 minutes from where I live, north of where I live. It's probably about a 10 or 12